How things going? This is Coach Chi. I just want to, send a blog out there. I'm going to start doing these videos here about once a week. Just kind of give you a little bit of insight what we do here at Bates Premier Taekwondo. Most of you people know that, I've been involved Taekwondo forever. Coaching Jesse, bringing her up through the ranks. Paige, when he was small, bringing him up through the ranks. And then finally opened up my own school. It's been about a year since I've had my own school. Jesse, Paige, me, we're all owners in the same school, just working, bringing things up. I just want to share a couple things, what we're working on and what we're doing here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. My competition team, we're always out and about. We're always going to different tournaments. We're always traveling around the country, going to different tournaments, going to nationals, USAT nationals, AAU nationals. I've only had my gym open for about a year. This last past Richmond, Virginia Nationals, I took 18 kids there. I had 12 kids bring back medals. I had one athlete go down to AAU, and she qualified. She took third down there, and she qualified for AAU team trials. And we're just getting bigger and bigger and growing and growing. One thing I love to do here is work with kids. That's my passion. I always had a clear vision on what I wanted to do with my life, and I'm doing it. This is my dream. I have my own dojo, doing things, working things, getting kids to the next level, and I love it. One thing here, it's really hard to do here in Albuquerque, is to educate Albuquerque on sport Taekwondo. So I want to do these videos to educate people who don't really know sport Taekwondo, and show them what we do. Another thing is, we always go to tournaments, and I hear other masters complaining, how come Bates Premier beat them? Oh, well, because they have this person at a certain belt for a long time, or even I've heard some of them say, well, he's a blue belt, and they put him in the yellow belt division. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I don't cheat. It's all hard work. And masters always have the last say to their parents. So you can have another master over here saying, hey, the only reason why they beat him is this. So they tell the parents that. And sometimes the parents are not really educated in sport Taekwondo, so they listen and they believe whatever their masters are going to say. And for us, this is all hard work. It's hard work, getting down to the grind. Hard work. So I'm making these videos so people can see the progress of what we do. Maybe they watch somebody from white belt and to whatever, and they can see the progress that we do here. Our biggest tournament is nationals every year. Every tournament that we go to, we use each and every tournament to get better, get that perfection, learning how to fight. Maybe you were sick one day, and so you had to fight at a tournament sick. Maybe you were still hurting from sparring a week ago, and you went to another tournament, and you were still injured, and you had to fight. And those are things that I want my kids to learn, is when they get to nationals, when they get to team trials, they can always look back on tournaments that they have done in the past and say, you know what, I was sick that day, I weighed in, I was sick, but I got out there and I fought 5 fights and I won a gold medal. I can do this. I'm at nationals. I've done it before, I can do it again. And so that's the reason why we do so many tournaments. We don't have the luxury like Texas, California, the big teams, to where they get to go to different schools and do rumbles, train with different people, go to rumbles. We don't have that luxury here in Albuquerque. I've tried to reach out to Taekwondo schools here. Only one school came and wants to train with us, which is good, because that means they're making us better and we're making them better. And like I said, I've reached out to schools. Nobody wants to come over here and train with us. I don't know why. Maybe they're afraid that we're going to take students. I'm not all about that. Okay, I want to get kids better. I think every master should be like, hey, you know what? I'm confident in my kids. They can go down to Hans Taekwondo and do a rumble down there. My kids are going to come back to my school. I can go across to another Taekwondo school. That's fine. And I know my kids are always going to come back to me. And it's just wanting to get them better, wanting them to get more knowledge, you can only train with so many people so many times, and then all of a sudden you're like, I know what they're gonna do. I know they're gonna do this. It's kind of like you get bored, and then when you get bored, you don't grow as an athlete. You don't get better. Maybe the beginner ones will get better, but as you're trying to get better, you're making everybody else better, and you're not getting better. And so I've been reaching out to other schools so we can do that. So we can get my kids better, maybe help them, and that's all it's about. You know, it's just getting kids better.